I am backing out of my driveway. And happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Happy V-Day, happy V-Day. Oh, I swear sometimes this takes forever to back out of this thing. I'll have to show y'all my driveway one of these days so y'all can see that sometimes this... Oh shit, what was that? Oh, I think it was an icicle. Yeah, sometimes it's a bitch pulling out of this driveway, especially with all this snow. Alright. Okay, we are good. We are on our way. And I'm fucking late again. Can you believe it? So yes, it's Valentine's Day. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy today with your special somebody. If you don't have a special somebody, be your own special somebody, because you know you gotta start with loving you before you can love anybody else the right way, and before you can accept love and the right kind of love that you deserve. So yeah, today is about love. So I guess I'll just talk about my day, my weekend. It's kind of been crazy for me, to be honest. It's been a little crazy. So you guys know my daddy's birthday, so that was kind of hard for me. But it got better. The morning started out, it was emotional, but then, it got better. I felt a lot better after I did a reading with my dad. I had actually channeled his spirit. I was able to speak to him, so that was really good. It was really nice. He made me feel a lot better. He told me to be strong. He had messages for me. He had messages for my grandma, and then he had messages for my brother. Good. He gave us a lot of closure, a lot of validation for me and my grandma, because I called her and told her what my dad was saying for me to tell her. She was grateful for that. We had when we had a lot of worries that we didn't know if we were doing the right thing, making right decisions as far as his remaining days had gone. And we didn't know because he couldn't talk, so we didn't know what he wanted, and we just went with what we felt was right. And so he gave a lot of validation about what we, the decisions and stuff, and he had already made his own decisions, and so he gave us a lot of clarity. That was really good. That was the plus, because thing to go through, but when you're able to reach out to the spirit world and get answers, it really does help. It helps in the healing process a lot. Hold on, I'm trying to find my chapstick. It helps in the healing process a lot. It's crazy to say that my dad is helping me deal and heal from his passing from the other side, and it's good to know. It makes me feel good to know that he's here, he's watching, he's with me, he's guiding me, he's protecting me, very protective. So yeah, I feel bad for anybody who ever tries to fuck with me in the energy or spiritual world, because my dad don't play. My dad don't play. It's funny because his saying was always like, You know, if you're ever in a fight, hit first and hit hard. So, yeah, so just putting that out there. And he was an amazing man, you know, so I'm happy to know that he's happy, and he's not alone. He let me know that he's with family. He let me know that he's in the sky. He told me he's at home, that he's home, and Dad had passed. A lot of the things what he said, he like, because my grandma agreed with me that my dad knew that he was gonna go. He knew that he wasn't gonna live, you know, to be an old man, and you know, he just he wasn't planning on that. And my dad had always said, you know, I just want to go home. And when he would say I just want to go home, it wasn't go home to like his physical house. He wanted to go home. His spirit wanted to go home. And that he always said that, and we would always get like bothered that he would say that, because it's like, you know, we would tell him, you know, stop talking like that. And but he knew, and he was letting us know, and you know, and he even told me, and that's how I knew because when, like I had said, I did a video yesterday on Spirit and the Soul Sisters, talking about a piece that I had made for tarot readers plate, and I talked a little bit about tarot reading and how you have to be very careful and how you have to have protection, and you know, when I do any type of card tarot readings, readings for myself mainly. I don't really do readings for other people, but I do readings for myself, or readings in regards to situations or other people, but I don't, you know, if there's a message I need to give, then I'll give that message, but you know, I do that, but I don't do like tarot reading regularly. So, but when I do it, I know how to do it, and I have protection, and I have my spirits with me, and you know, so I knew I was fully and completely protected when I opened this community. I had his death certificate, I had his all his information, his birthday, his exact birthday, the month, the day, the year, his day of passing. I had his photos. I made it very specific to the universe of who I wanted to speak to, because I'm not just like, oh, I'll speak to whoever comes forward. You don't want to do that, because then that's when you end up talking to something that you don't want to, you ain't got no business talking to. So what was like holy shit to me was when he said he was home, and that was just like, it was just like, I'm here, I'm with you, I'm here right now. And when I was doing the cards, he didn't even allow me to spread them out and to, you know, to elevate my hand above them or anything like cards like that. When I was stacking my cards, I call it stack, just like, it was like he was almost like flicking them, like he would flick which one was the one that he wanted me to, like, this one, you know, and like it just kept going like that. The cards would fall on the floor, I'd look at them and it'd be facing up, or if I had to flip it, I would flip it, but flip it the way that it landed. You know, because cards mean different things. If they're upside down, right side up, they have different meanings. You know, usually the meaning of the card, if it's upside down, it means the opposite of what that card symbolizes. So he didn't even allow me to, you know, I didn't even get to do all that, you know, with my hand and everything. He was just, you know, when I was stacking, he was, and I'm a good stacker, because my mom, like when we used to play family games, we were playing cards. That's what we did. So I knew how to shuffle cards and everything like that. So I don't have like loose hands, I guess you could say, or, you know, butterfingers. That's, you know, I stack. So when I'm stacking, these cards are just floop, 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 floop. I'm like, man, I'm like, he's just, he can't wait to start talking, you know. It's his birthday, he wants to talk to his daughter. So I was like, okay. So I was like looking at each card. It was great. I really enjoyed my father's birthday. You know, we put a cupcake for him and sang happy birthday. My husband, he sang happy birthday with me, which he's just so fucking amazing. Like, he makes me want to cry when I talk about him. That's how much I love him. He's amazing. He reminds me so much of my dad. All right, see, there I go. I get that emotional thing from my dad. I was very emotional. My mom was the strong one. My dad was the emotional one. Me, of all of the good things, all the good qualities that my dad had. And so I feel like I always have that memory, like, because me and Gilo were always together. So, okay, that's it. I'm not gonna talk. Look at, I'm like, eyeliner. All right, who joined me? Cassie. Hi, my love. Happy Valentine's Day. Lots of love and happiness and good health and lots of great things coming your way. I'm telling you, girl. Okay, so on my way to the shop. Oh, yesterday we went to Dave & Buster's. We had a good time yesterday. We had fun. We went on a double date. We went on a double date with our couple that we have, and we had a really good time. We were having some drinks. We had a good time. Oh, look at, I got a mood ring. Gilo got me, he won me a mood ring, you guys. He won me a mood ring. It was so cute. So this is an adult mood ring, so the colors mean different things. Like, I know the blue, dark blue means you're having it says you're fine, keep it moving, or something, you know what I mean? Like, and then there's like a brown that says go take a nap because you're crabby, or it's something like that. I'll have to show you guys the meanings when I go home, but I don't have them on me. But it's really funny. It's an adult mood ring, so the colors mean different things. It's more of an adult kind of, you know, it's not so, I don't know, I like it. I think it's so cute. I used to have mood rings when I was a kid, and sometimes as an adult, when you're gifted something that reminds you, it brings back memories that sometimes you might have forgotten, you know? Like, sometimes it feels like so long ago, but then you get that item, or you see that thing, or it could even happen with foods, you know, like mac and cheese does that for me. Mac and cheese takes me back to childhood, you know? So sometimes it's just nice. It's nice to remember things like that. Let's see. Oh, and tonight I have planned, my mother-in-law, she's so sweet. Every Valentine's Day she brings me roses, chocolates. She brought us a card, and then she brought us these really cute, they're little heart-shaped pastas. So I'm really excited. When I get home, I'm gonna make, I took some salmon out of the freezer, so I have that sitting in the bowl because I want to keep it kind of cold. I don't want it to de-thaw where it's like, so when you're letting fish de-thaw, you want to do it slowly. You don't want to just, like, you know, like some people, like with meat, they'll put it in like hot water to de-thaw it quick. But with fish, you can't do that. Fish, yeah, you don't do that with fish. So I have a metal bowl that kind of keeps it a little bit cold where it de-thaws slowly. So I have some salmon de-thawing, so I'm gonna make some how would I say it? Not grilled. Hold on, I can't think of it. I had it in my head. Anyway, I'm gonna make some brown butter pasta. The heart-shaped pastas. I'm gonna make some brown butter pasta. I'll probably throw some spinach in there. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like having cherry tomatoes, so maybe I might pick up some cherry tomatoes on my way home. And the salmon, I'm gonna do it in the skillet. Like, you get the skin crispy with the skin. It can't be salmon without the skin. Salmon without the skin is like eating a dry chicken breast. Like, that skin is like, it has that little layer of fat in between that makes the salmon very moist. So if you guys eat salmon, always get the salmon with the skin on it. You don't have to eat the skin. I enjoy the skin because when I used to eat meat, I used to like bacon. And now that, I mean, I haven't ate meat in a long time, but that crispy salmon skin will give you that, like, that satisfying taste of having bacon. It's the bomb. Okay, waiting for this garbage truck to go through. He wants me to go ahead. Boy, you go ahead. I need to get up. Ay, Dios. Okay, go ahead, lady. Yeah, you too. All right. Yeah, but it's the bomb, and not everybody likes it. It's not for everybody. But if you ever go to like these high-end restaurants, sometimes they'll even have crispy salmon skin as one of their appetizers, just because, and not even with the whole like thick piece of fish attached to it. They actually just want the skin because it's I love it. I think it's that fucking good. Okay, this guy parked like a jack. But all right, let's see. Oh, so sweet. Same to you, sister. Oh, thank you, Cassie. Yes, love the mood rings. Thank you. Yes, too. I can't do the skin. No skin. It's like it makes the salmon so it's not dry. Like I don't know if y'all ever had a dry piece of chicken breast. Like I remember from when I used to eat meat. I remember what dried chicken breast tasted like. It's like, and I don't know. Okay, if you don't eat the skin, at least cook it with the skin. Because what I'll do is I'll take some pink Himalayan salt and I'll generously salt the skin. I'll put some butter in the pan, get that really nice and hot, not to where the butter is like burning or anything like that. Like you want to get the pan hot, throw the butter in, and then salt. You want to have Himalayan salt on the skin part and also season the top part. The skin part, I only put salt. And then I throw it in the pan when the pan is nice and hot. And I'll cover it with, if you don't have a cover for the pan that you're using, you can use aluminum foil. It's not very good for you. Or you could use a big, and you let that skin get nice and crispy. You don't have to eat the skin, but I'm telling you, you will notice the difference in the juiciness of your salmon if you cook it with the skin. And don't flip it. You don't want to flip your salmon. You want to just allow that skin to get really crispy, and the steam will cook the salmon. I'm telling you, girl, it's the bomb. You gotta try it, Cassie. She's like, I'm gonna try it like that then. I can't stand soft skin. It has to be crunchy. Yes, make it. You can get it really crunchy. I'm telling you, it almost makes you think of bacon when you eat it. It's so good. It is. It's really good. Okay, I'm done talking about food because I'm gonna go ahead and get hungry. All right, you guys. Well, I just got here to the shop. I gotta hurry up and open because I'm late and my sister's late. I don't see her. I'm like looking on the floor like as if she's like 2 and I think she's running late as well. So I will be seeing you guys a little bit later. I'm sure we're gonna do the reading or the daily tarot reading on the Spiritual Vibes and Soul Sisters channel. So if you guys want to go ahead and join us there later on today, yeah, we will see you there. All right, you guys, have a wonderful, wonderful Valentine's Day filled with lots of love, happiness, joy, and just caring and being with the ones that you love and the ones that you care about. If you don't have a significant other, spend the time with your children. Do some crafts at home. Cut some little hearts out of paper and put them on the wall and stuff like that. Make memories. This day doesn't have to just be about relationships kind of love. It can be self-love. It can be love with your children, love with your family, love with your best friend. Go out for drinks, have a good time. Talk to you guys. Yes, yeah, send me a Snapchat, Cassie. I'm gonna be doing some workings today too, so I'll send you some too. Me and my sisters, we have a little group on Snapchat that we always share like our workings and our magical stuff, and I love it. So, yeah, I will see you later. I love you guys, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Blessed be.